It's red. Do you want to see inside my reefer? Come, have a look. It's a little cluttered. I'm working on it as I live in it, but come, have a look. Okay, so none of the fixtures are permanent. I'm still building inside as I live in it. Most of my time has been building the infrastructure outside, but let's give it a whirl. So, I hope the lighting is okay because I don't have a lot of windows. The power comes in from the inverter to this box. I haven't covered it or anything yet. And I do have a window at this end. This is where the reefer unit used to be, the refrigeration unit. Yeah, I figured there was a hole there, might as well have a window. And then as you come in through the front door, the first thing you see is the refrigerator. This was the main reason why I got power. I just needed dependable refrigeration. Then I have my mom's china cabinet, which is coming in handy because that's where I'm keeping all my dishes, and there's some pots and things. Now, this is the least handy part. I had to use a bookshelf to hold as my pantry, and this isn't working for me. I'm going to have to build a pantry where the china cabinet is, and then the china cabinet will go here beside this sink unit that I got. It's actually to be used as a laundry sink, but it's a nice porcelain sink on top of a stainless cabinet, and it's freestanding, so I could put it anywhere. This is where I have it at this point. And then there's a metal cabinet that came from my parents' place, and it works out very handy because I can put the water container, which goes into the sink. And this is where I bring the water in from outside. And that works out very handy. So this is a long view of the reefer. I use a full-size table that came from my other place, and that's just how it works. And I just have a little shelf unit here. This is Bob. He all of a sudden wants to go out, and we'll let you out in a minute, buddy. So yeah, now beside there I have another cabinet, freestanding kitchen cabinet that came from my parents' place, and I really like that. My mom had it built for her kitchen, and it just is a perfect fit here. Then I have the old ice box, and I used this until last October when I got the solar power. And in the winter it was perfect. I used 3 plastic dish buckets filled with water, would put 2 out on the front porch, and 1 would be in here, and I would rotate them, and it was perfect in the winter. This is my Baker's Choice oven. I have the water reservoir on the side, the warming oven, and I love my Baker's Choice stove. I think it is the most wonderful thing anywhere. I love it. I also filter my water in the Berkey. And I'm able to run my appliances. I have my KitchenAid and my juicer, and I'm able to run all of those. Even in the winter, I'm able to run those because, partly because I don't, run a lot of things like electric pump and stuff. That helps. So, I do have this little station, so I'm able to work easily with the Baker's Choice. And this heats up the place. Sometimes in the winter, if I've put too much wood in the wood stove, I have to open the windows. This is my little sitting area. I can sit at the desk at the computer here, or you can sit at the rocking chair, and there's Bob's spot, and he just loves this spot because it's nice and by the wood stove in the winter, and he can stay warm because he's a 10-year-old dog, and what dog doesn't like to be warm by the wood stove? And then we come into the bed area where I have my bed, and I don't have to be too close to the wood stove, and I do run a ceiling fan for a little, you know, a little coolness, or to drop the heat down in the winter. And then you can walk through, and there's a little dressing area. And then I walk through and I have storage, which I could use for a pantry, but I have to get it together because right here where I have the curtains, I will be building 2 closets, and then there'll be a walkway through here, and then that will be my doorway, because here's the composting toilet. I can't put that in the bathhouse because it has to stay a certain temperature all year, and the bathhouse I don't heat all year. And then of course, this is the new door I had put in. And I did this in a wood paneling, even though I'm going to be painting this room. Let me turn the light on. I'm going to be painting this room this steel gray, and the ceiling will be, oh, it's not coming out very well. The ceiling will be this gray pink, because I like steampunk gothic colors. Oh, that came out nice for a second there. That pink right there. Anyway, right now I just keep my clothes on a rack, and you know, and that's what it looks like from this end. And that's basically what the reefer looks like from in here. So that's a look at the reefer from the inside. Welcome to my house. I am starting to do the inside. I just haven't been doing it so far because, quite frankly, I wanted infrastructure. But welcome to my house. And, well, like I say usually, hey, take care of your people, take care of yourself, and give someone a smile. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye now.